This was one of the biggest scandals in the golden age of Hollywood. In the early 1920s, Roscoe "Fatty" Arbuckle was one of the biggest stars in the world. Paramount Pictures had paid him $3 million over 3 years, and he had recently re-signed a deal with them for an additional $1 million, a sum that was unheard of at the time. For Labor Day weekend 1921, Arbuckle decided to take a break from filming and drove to San Francisco with 2 friends to throw a party. The 3 friends rented 3 rooms at the St. Francis Hotel, 2 for them to stay in and 1 to host the party. Many women were invited to the party, 2 of them being a 25-year-old aspiring actress named Virginia Rapp and Maud Delmont, a friend that she had met a few days earlier. According to Arbuckle, he was concerned when he saw the 2 women at the party because Delmont had a reputation of being a blackmailer and Rapp as a party girl. At some point in the evening, the hotel doctor was called to the room that Arbuckle was staying in to help a seriously ill Rapp. After the doctor tended to her, she stayed at the hotel for a few days before being taken to the hospital, where she died of a ruptured bladder on September 9, 1921. Delmont quickly accused Arbuckle of essaying Rapp to the police. She claimed that after a few drinks together, and yes, this was during Prohibition, Arbuckle grabbed Rapp and pulled her into an adjoining room where he said, "I've waited for you for 5 years, and now I've got you." Delmont then claimed that she knocked on the door after hearing Rapp scream, and Arbuckle came to the door wearing both Rapp's hat and his foolish screen smile. Delmont then claimed that she saw Rapp on the bed, who allegedly told her Arbuckle did it. The Hearst newspapers had a field day with the story, with William Randolph Hearst later commenting that the scandal sold more papers than the sinking of the Lusitania. Arbuckle turned himself in and was held in jail for 3 weeks. His lawyers decided it was best for him to issue his own statement about what happened. Arbuckle claimed that after having a few drinks with Rapp, she became hysterical and started to tear her clothes off, saying that she could not breathe. He then found her in his bathroom vomiting, and he and several other partygoers brought her to another room so she could recover in peace from what they thought was intoxication from the alcohol. Arbuckle said that at no time was he alone with Rapp, and several other witnesses would testify to that. Arbuckle was then charged with manslaughter, and his trial was set for November. However, it soon became apparent that Delmont was not the star witness that the lawyers thought she was. It turns out she had a criminal history for fraud and extortion. Apparently, she was known as Madam Black and would procure girls for parties and then blackmail the wealthy men in attendance. And she also sent telegrams to lawyers in both San Diego and Los Angeles saying, "We have Roscoe Arbuckle in a hole here, chance to make some money out of him." Medical evidence from Rapp's autopsy showed that there was no signs of violence or attack on the body, and the hotel doctor who treated Rapp also said that Arbuckle did not attack her. Rapp had some pre-existing medical conditions that were thought to be the main factors in her death. Arbuckle was tried 3 times and was eventually acquitted the 3rd time after 2 jury deadlocks. The jury also issued an apology for the damage that the trials had done to Arbuckle's reputation. However, his career was already ruined, and he had spent most of his money on the trials. He was also banned from appearing on screen due to the negative publicity. He changed his name to Will Be Good and worked behind the scenes for Friends until he died of a heart attack at age 46 in 1933.